All right, happy Tuesday, everyone. I haven't done a video for a little while, so I'm a little bit out of practice, but not just terribly out of practice. I don't know how many videos I'll be doing in the future. I'm probably not too many. My goal was to totally leave Little Black Bag. I don't know if I'll be doing that or not. It's still kind of up in the air. We'll see. But I do have my last haul video that I'm going to do because some people were asking me about my thoughts on the Heidi Hobo, which I do have in teal, and it is teal. I'm wearing both a dark teal shirt today and teal earrings, and so it's kind of serendipitous that it showed today. So I'm going to show you that last, but I do not have a bag open. And I won't be opening a bag until I have funds for a bag, which will probably be a while. There has been mention that somebody might gift me a bag to do for them. People get too busy to do their own bags, and so if they want me to help them with their bags, it gives me something to do if I have time. If I don't, it's how it rolls. So I have lots of jewelry, not lots, I have 4 pieces of jewelry, and I have a bag in this, what was a $50 bag. This one was actually the gift bag. The last one was the New Me bag. This one was a gift bag. It was an anonymous gift that I received, and so the 50 bag ended up totaling like, I don't remember how much, like $230. When all was said and done. I didn't actively trade it up a lot because I started with the Big Buddha Hobo in teal. And generally, if you want to build up your bag, you have to swap your big item. I just wasn't interested. And I can talk about that more whenever I get the Heidi as to things that I would change or do differently. So I'm going to start with my Catherine Stein, and I took the little tag off, but my little tag spot hasn't come off, so I'm going to start with the Catherine Stein pink bracelet. This is still on the site. I cannot believe, I think it was $16 or $18 that more people weren't going after this. I got this in such an easy swap. I love these. They had this in the pink, and they had it in purple, and I think they might have it in like a weird blue color. I thought it was gorgeous. I love any kind of pastel that has a graduated look. And by graduated, I mean it starts dark and gets light. And you can see that the beads do that in this. The little center bead is a nice CZ. It's got a lot of pink tones to it. This is a stretch bracelet. And it's just really pretty. It's gorgeous. I could wear this with my watch, or I can wear it on its own. And it's not overtly blingy. So I just thought it was just a really pretty pink, nice look. Frankly, if I had more time, I would have collected all of these before I closed my bag. And that's probably what I should have done. Considering I'm not just a huge fan of my Heidi now, and I'll tell you why later. But love this, and I'm loving all of the pastel Catherine Stein that's coming up on the site. They have earrings to match this. They have different bracelets. Catherine Stein is actually really nice quality. This is a stretch bracelet, but it doesn't feel cheap. The beads are substantial. The middle bead, I'm not worried that the CZs are going to fall off. These actually look like maybe they're rhinestones. I'm not worried that the rhinestones are going to fall out. They're really pretty. And clearly, when I tell you guys that I'm pink, I'm not white. Clearly, I am pink. Look at this. I've never seen such an awesome blend to my skin color. MAC, take note. Whatever this CZ pink is, or CS pink is, this is the color foundation I need. So it just blends right into my face. That's awesome. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is also Catherine Stein. These are the rose gold earrings. Oh, they're so pretty. I wanted these so badly. Thank you for trading them to me. The only pair of these I don't have are the yellow ones, and I am lamenting them, wailing and gnashing of teeth, because you just can't go wrong with these. I wear the blue ones all the time. Gosh, these are so pretty. And coral and teal are my colors for this season. I have already, I don't buy very many clothes. I have clothes that I've worn for 10 years. I'm not even kidding. I buy classic clothes that I can wear forever. I have t-shirts and stuff I've had for 10 years. But a lot of the stuff that I did buy, because I do have to update some of my clothes because I'm a professional, the few clothes I did buy were teal and coral. The two major colors for this season that I think are going to be big. And oh, look at that. I love it. It's pretty. I'm gonna do the other one. I'm sorry. Normally I would just do one, but it's so pretty. And I can't help it. I would wear it with this outfit, which I liked my teal. I get so many compliments. These are Gorjana, and they were $70 for like little pieces of suede. And I'm normally animal friendly, so I won't go with suede, but I just couldn't say no to those. And nobody wanted them. They were a return, and nobody would spend 70 bucks on them. And I get that, but I get more compliments on those things than anything. I love. Yay. So thank you, Catherine Stein. Thank you to those that traded with me so I could get these. These were actually a very last minute trade for me. My hair's doing something funky. And so I am well pleased. I didn't think I was going to get them. They were the last thing I traded for. I ended up not trading anything in my bag for the last day because I just didn't want to lose any of this stuff. They're gorgeous. I don't know if there are any of these left on the side. I think they were down to one pair, and I think Jess might have had them. Somebody had the last pair. They will come back in returns because some people do not have this type of style, or they don't like this kind of earring back. This kind of earring back can be hard to put in because it's kind of a half fish hook. And so some people won't like that and they'll return it. But these are amazing. Truly. Oh, look, there are my eyes. You can't see my eyes. Okay, so those are really, really phenomenal. And frankly, I would love to wear these together. Whew. Okay. So the next thing I've got are the 1928 blue cluster earrings. I have such trouble with this mirror thing that I have still not mastered it. It should not be this difficult. I have no visual spatial skills whatsoever. I want you to be able to see how deep that blue is in person. See if I can get it to, there we go, to zoom in a little bit. Now I know another pair of these clusters are coming up on Little Black Bag, and I think a lime and a lemon color, and I think they're going to be gold, which I wasn't having any trouble swapping for these, and I initially swapped for these immediately, thinking I was going to have difficulty. And people wanted them initially, and then they got rid of them because I guess they talked themselves out of them. And I'm really glad they did because these are awesome. They hold this shine. I don't know if you can see that just on the edge of the light. Flicker that light really nicely, which tells me that when I put them in, they're going to do the same thing. I like a small stud. I don't like a big cluster earring, which is why I went ahead and I ended up swapping my Robert Rose clusters. I think I may have swapped them for these. I don't remember what I swapped them for. I swapped down. I mean, I didn't care. They were getting like $36 offers. I may have swapped them for a double and then swapped for this. Sometimes things are just too big. Let's see here. Come on. Okay, there we go. Performance anxiety. Okay, so you can see these are about the size of a dime. I have really small earlobes that are attached. So when you have attached earlobes, you can't necessarily do a big cluster because it won't fit properly the way that the stud on the back is placed. It just won't hang properly. So these are a really nice little fit for me. I think they're really pretty. They're really gorgeous in person. They didn't look so great on the site, but you can see that when I move my head, they bling a little bit. And they're pretty. I like them. They're a nice blue. Most of the things I'm showing you go with my outfit today, which is just a nice coincidence. Synchronicity is a beautiful thing. Happy coincidence for those of you that aren't familiar with Carl Jung. Jung is an interesting person in the field of psychology. He and Freud got into it, which I'm on Jung's side. Freud was a turd. Have little to no use for Freud other than he had some good cocaine-fueled ideas. And people in my field disagree, and that's okay. We're allowed to disagree. So then I have these awesome 1928. These are a little substantial earring. 1928 filigree and black. I don't remember what their actual name is. Filigree and black stone earring, and they are a nice fishhook dangle. Trying to show you exactly how thick these are. They're a really thick, substantial little earring. And these had just come on the site the day or the day before that I closed this bag. And they were offered on something I had that I actually was considering keeping. And I thought, you know what, why not? They weren't too big because I'm not a huge fan of super long dangles. And they're classy, they go with most everything, and they'll keep. So I don't do a lot of trendy stuff, but you can see these are a nice earring. They end at the jawline, which means they're going to accentuate the jaw as opposed to the cheekbone. So this is going to be nice if you have shorter hair or you wear your hair up. It's going to accentuate that while your hair is being pulled back here. If you wear glasses, this is going to be nice because your glasses go up and hit that cheekbone, and then these hit here. So these are really cute. They're a nice, cheap, delicate earring, but they're going to last. So these are going to be kind of like my Mata Traders for me. They're going to be a go-to earring. When in doubt, I'm going to be able to throw these in my bag and know that 9 times out of 10, they're going to work with whatever silver I'm wearing. And I don't know why things like these don't get more love on this site. I'm guessing it's because they're more classic and plain than trendy. But I prefer to invest my money in things that I know are going to last for me. And not everyone does that, and that's okay. But that's just kind of how I roll. On the back, the retail says $18 on these. I don't know what the site said the retail was, but it says that the retail on these 1928s was $18. Now, the last thing I want to show you is the Big Buddha teal Heidi. And I'm kind of showing it to you like this because it's really, really hard to hold. My first complaint with it is the same complaint that I think Sarah White had, is that the strap is not substantial enough to make this an easy bag to get into. But let me show you the bag first. It's a distressed looking faux leather. It's got a small privacy pocket on the back. The interior is not any kind of pretty lining to write home about. It's just a light blue. Small privacy pocket. You're looking sunglasses or an iPod or a phone of some sort. The front has really, really beautiful lining. And it's not really a teal. It's more of a bronze. Or I'm sorry, not more of a gold. It's more of a bronze underneath this lattice lining. The one thing I'm concerned about is if I get this hooked on my keys or something, it's going to yank that lattice work right up. It does have the Big Buddha keychain. I haven't unwrapped that yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not yet. But let me show you where it's failing for me. Number one, okay, this'll work, but look, I have to push some of the bag up if I'm going to carry it, or push it back behind me, which that's fine on a hobo. But whenever I try to open this bag, it's going to buckle, and then I have to jerk my zipper to get it open because there's not enough space up here. Now, the great thing about the bag is that it's got a roomy interior. We all like a little bit of extra space with our bags, but there's just not an easy way to get into this bag. So let me show you the interior. Look at all that space. Lots and lots of space. You can see the 2 pockets. There's just not a good way to show you this, by the way. The 2 pockets, one for a cell phone, one for Kleenex or inhaler, or whatever you put in there. And then on this end, you see the privacy pocket with the Big Buddha label. But again, it's a matter of, if you have to jerk your zipper every time you use it, this bag isn't probably going to have the longevity you want. So if you're looking at this as a trendy bag that you use now and then, and you're not going to fill it with stuff, this is going to be a great bag for you. But if it's something that you're looking to use for the long term because you really, really love teal, or you really love Big Buddha, or you really love hobos, This bag is not going to be a winner. So I know that some people have already gotten theirs shipped, and I'm sorry it took a really long time for me to get this. I mean, not really long time. I mean, it was over a week. Sorry, I get them as quickly as I can, I guess. I don't pay the extra for the UPS, though. I feel like if I pay for a site to ship me stuff, they should ship it in a timely manner, and that shouldn't be my responsibility. So, you can kind of see how it looks a little distressed and worn. This is a distressed style. On both sides, it's distressed and worn. You can see this is a bright teal. This is a dark teal. It's closer to a medium teal, but it is a teal. It's a very clear teal. And I'm in natural sunlight right now. It's a very unstructured bag. Probably fold it into a shopping bag if I wanted to. This right here is the problem. And the top does have a buckle, but there is no way to put any more give into this bag. So I think that I will probably not be sending that back to Little Black Bag. I will probably be trading that, or I don't know, giving it as a gift. I'll do something with it, but I'm not going to be keeping that bag. Which makes me sad. I really wanted that bag, and I really want a bag in teal. That's really teal. Urgh! So I opened with that bag. I didn't trade that bag, even though it had offers in like the 140s, 150s when I got it. And that's one of the bummers. I mean, you hold on to something and you take the chance, because Little Black Bag does not have real life people reviewing these things in advance. And you take the chance on it that you're going to like it, and you really don't. I did offer at one point to see if they wanted to sponsor my blog and to send me stuff to review in advance, and then pay for the shipping back. I mean, I wouldn't keep anything, and Dan was too busy to watch my video, and marketing never replied. So I don't know what they're planning to do to help fix this problem, but I know that a lot of people, I mean, you're not going to get rid of anything like traders until you start actually having real life reviews. So anyway, that's my review. If you're interested in the Heidi, let me know. But otherwise a good haul. I mean, the jewelries never seem to disappoint me. I think I've returned in each of my accounts has had about 12 bags. So in 36 boxes or so, I've returned less than probably 25 items of jewelry. And I've had a lot of jewelry. Most boxes have this amount of jewelry. So that's saying a lot. I love my jewelry that I get, and right now that's pretty well what I'd be going for. So thanks for listening. It's been a long video. Thanks for sticking with me, and I hope to see you soon. If I don't, sorry. Let me know if you have things that you need for me to talk about or you want for me to talk about. And oh, that doesn't look pretty. I'm about to head to the post office, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.